He later pleaded not guilty to 3 felony counts, including using a computer to expose himself to a minor. Coming up, we head back to the beach, where this man is screening his calls.
Let's turn it off until we're done talking.
My crew called you because they had the cell phone number that you gave the boy in the chat.
What's the police officer doing here?
This is 39-year-old Juan Lee, who works in a printing shop.
How are you?
He politely leaves his shoes at the door. Once inside, he clearly likes our interior design.
Wow, did you decorate this?
No.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is like a restaurant.
Lee, who's from Orlando, used the screen name Oral00Fun to chat with a decoy who told him she was 13. Despite the language barrier, he makes it clear what's on his mind.
I would touching you all over your body. Would you let me?
He sends her a picture of his genitals, and later, referring to sex, he writes,
You can ride me. I just wear the condom.
And now that he's in the undercover house, the decoy wants to know if he brought those condoms.
Did you bring anything?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't stop by any place.
Okay.
You want me to go get it?
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Hi.
Hi, how are you? What you doing here tonight?
Oh, she just invited me over, say hi.
She invited you over to say hi. Did you bring condoms with you?
No, sir.
But just a moment ago, you offered to go get some.
Yes.
So what does that say about your intent?
Maybe if she want.
Maybe if she wanted to, the two of you would have had sex.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes.
You know that's against the law, right?
Yes, it is. I know.
Even now, Lee remains polite.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen.
Yes, I'm Juan.
Juan, that's it. And I'm with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online for sex.
I really apologize.
I understand. Okay, then.
Lee remembers his shoes
Hands up.
and meets the Flagler Beach police outside.
Hands up.
They take him back to the station where he tells the investigators he sent pictures of his genitals and came to the house because he's missing something in his marriage.
For years now, since I'm married, I just don't have sex. I'm sorry to say that. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't party. I just go work.
Lee is charged with 3 felonies, including transmitting harmful materials to a minor. He later pleaded not guilty.
Okay, First and Grand is coming for a boy.
In the meantime, we're expecting another visitor, not here at the house, but at the nearby beach. He's 32-year-old Lance Fine. Fine works as a waiter at the Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando. Online, Fine uses the screen name First and Grand to speak to a decoy named Scott, who told him he's a 14-year-old boy. Early in the chat, Fine asks,
Do you like older guys?
Yeah, I like people that are nice.
The decoy reminds Fine they've talked before in a gay men's chat room. During this chat, Fine doesn't waste any time, vividly detailing his sexual fantasies.
I'd so love to get beaten up by you and be your toilet.
Well, I can't do that over the internet.
Fine says he'll bring alcohol and describes graphically how he wants the teen to have sex with him. But he also suspects that Scott might not be a real teen.
But this could be a trap, and I could go to jail.
Nah.
Well, the thought did cross my mind, but damn, you're pretty.
Fine gives Scott his cell phone number and asks him to call. The actor we hired makes the call.
I can meet you at the beach across the street.
Fine agrees to meet the teen at the beach, so we deploy our 19-year-old male actor on the boardwalk across the street from our undercover house. Soon, Fine shows up, parks down the beach, and starts walking towards the decoy.
Are you Lance? Hey, I'm Derek. It's Derek. Are you Lance? No? Okay.
But Fine clearly suspects something and begins to head back towards his car.
He's walking back towards the other pier. He's not answering my call.
So I decide to head him off and try to speak with him.
What's going on?
Just out riding around.
Hey, is that you right there?
That is me.
So then you would be the one who had this chat online, then?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I lick your blank? Sure, if you want to lick it clean. And how old is the boy that you came to see today?
I don't know what you're talking about.
14, male, Flagler.
Must have been somebody on my
Must have
computer.
been somebody on your computer, huh? So somebody was on your computer who made plans to meet right down here, and magically you showed up.
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
I want to lay on my back with a pillow and let you sit on my chest with your knees over my forearms and punch me repeatedly.
That's funny.
That's funny, huh?
Yeah.
What's your screen name, Lance?
I have a few
You have
on
a
my
few.
account.
Is one of them First and Grand?
Yes, that
Okay.
is the primary one.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to say here.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online for sex.
I've never done anything like that.
You've never done anything. You didn't do this here today.
No.
You didn't have this chat.
No, sir.
Then the potential predator's phone begins to buzz. It's the decoy calling to verify that it's the same person he spoke with earlier.
Did you want to answer your phone?
Was it ringing?
Yeah.
I'll just turn it off until we're done talking.
You know who just called you?
Could have been my mother for all I know.
Now, I can tell you exactly who it was. It was my crew called you because they had the cell phone number that you gave the boy in the chat.
What's the police officer doing here?
That is a good question.
Get off the ground now! There you go.
You have the right to remain silent.
After he's read his rights, Fine decides not to speak without a lawyer present.
Okay.
So wait for an attorney, please.
Okay.
Police find a bottle of Crown Royal and marijuana in his car. He's charged with 3 felonies, including possession of a controlled substance and attempting a lewd act upon a minor. Fine later pleaded not guilty. The Hard Rock Cafe told us Fine no longer works there. Coming up, you'll meet one of our more unusual visitors, and he's armed to the teeth.
There it is. White SUV.
We're about to wrap up our investigation for the day.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
On the ground now.
At the Flagler Beach police station, the latest suspect is being questioned.
Can you tell me what happened tonight?
Stupid.
Being stupid.
Yeah.
And since you're a pretty big fella, what you want to do is put your butt in first?
Then taken off to jail for the night.
And if he was serious that he'd be here...
Back at the undercover house, perverted justice decoys are chatting online with some men who say they might come for a visit.
We also picked up a fast mover somewhere in central Florida. And we also have a guy that says he's somewhere between Daytona and St. Augustine that's talking about coming.
But they don't call and aren't showing up, so we decide to shut down for the night. Unbeknownst to us, however, there is a man heading to our house, all the way from the northern border of Florida, 350 miles away. We'll find out in a couple of hours that he's got more in his car than directions. He's 41-year-old Todd Spikes. Using the screen name Loves to Eat Your Peach, he chatted regularly online for almost a month with a decoy who told him she's 13.
You're only 13? Damn, you're a little hottie.
Hi, and thanks.
Spike's chat is extremely graphic, difficult to quote on television. He sends along pictures of himself masturbating. When the decoy